Hey guys, JD here. Thinking today about something I talk about a lot, actually. Always thinking about how can we be ourselves? How can we allow ourselves to be creative and be our best self? And one of the things that comes to mind all the time is when I first started in business, I was always concerned about kind of putting up this image, always having to be wearing the right clothes, saying the right things. I was super rehearsed and almost fake. And it was a bit of a challenge. And I think as we evolved and as I evolved as an entrepreneur, you kind of become a little bit more comfortable in your skin. But the one thing that I think about all the time is when you're really good at what you do, when you're excellent at the deliverables, when you're creative and you're delivering excellence, you earn the right to be yourself. And so I think about this as we engage with clients and as we're thinking about kind of new markets to go into and different things to do. Doesn't matter what business you're in, really. Be yourself. You're your best self when you're 100% true to who you are and unique. So, I mean, even simple things like dress. You know, how do you dress when you go to a client appointment? I mean, I wouldn't suggest showing up in pajamas or, you know, not doing your hair or makeup. But you don't have to worry so much about, you know, always being impeccably dressed or hyper prepared in a sense that comes across as fake or not, not true to who you really are. So, you know, something I notice all the time is when you see people that are wearing a suit that don't normally wear a suit, they're a little awkward, they stand funny, they act a little weird. And I think that's 100% indicative of what I'm talking about. If it's not your normal self, then you're going to be uptight, you're going to be weird, it's not going to be comfortable and natural. So focus first on being so good at what you do that your reputation precedes you. You look at people like Grant Cardone or a lot of these speakers, Tony Robbins and so on. You know, on certain occasions they do the dress up thing, they get dressed up and you know, they really try to play the part. But more often than not, they're wearing, you know, zip up hoodies, jeans, Gary Vee wearing a toque all the time. Those are prime examples. They're so good at what they do, their reputation precedes them, and they've earned the right to be themselves. So again, you know, you always want to make sure that you're showing up and you're presentable, but don't overdo it. Don't be someone that you're not, just trying to be fake for a prospective client, because they're going to see it, you're going to be uncomfortable, and you won't be able to focus on your true creative skill and your true assets that you're bringing to the table. You'll be more focused on how you're dressed and how you look. Have a great day, guys. We'll talk again soon.